Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Hokies offense will have the football first. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Bruckmeyer. He could not miss last time out. Completed better than 80% of his passes, more than 200 yards, leading his squad to a W. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for room. It's Hawkins. Makes it past the marker. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. After run, now throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game.
Finding some room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Maryland's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical.
Snags it and he's open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. Still running at the 40. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
That's a great job on 3rd down and short. Just being physical by this offense and moving the ball down the field. You take the ball to start the game, really setting the tone. How big would it be now set up 1st and goal? If your first drive, you can punch it in. You can gain all the momentum and really start this game off just how you want it to.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Maryland! Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Maybe some room here.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Hokies decide to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Offense getting set for 1st down. The run inside. It's Williams. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Turning it. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. On target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. He'll throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in, it's Durr. Got 7 yards on the play, it's 3rd and 3. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Under fire. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left. With before the half. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Williams open on the right side. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. Snap from the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on third. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He can't haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll go to the counter. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
To the air, it's Washington. Extending the play. He's going to take off. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Big guy smells it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only...
Touchdown, Terrapins! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Makes the grab. It's Keith. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he tags on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just feeds the running. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. Run the gun, wants to pass. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Williams. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Terps respond.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. Scanning the field, it's Washington. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. False start of offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's hard to think of a worse time for a penalty like that than at this stage of the game. It's 3rd and long. Past the 45. On the move at the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first down. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
He's got the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown. When just you know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing